Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Life Path Number message. I am so happy and grateful to be here. And I hope you guys are enjoying your New Year. So, Happy New Year to everybody. I'm going to go ahead and start off with a general overall message, and then we can go ahead and get into the messages for all the Life Path numbers. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for the messages for today. Thank you so much for the messages for today. What is the general overall message for the collective? What do we have for the collective message for today? What do we have for the collective? What's the collective message? Let me put my camera back just a little bit, y'all. All right. What is the collective message for today? All right, collective message. Oh, I guess those two wanted to come out as well. Hold on, y'all. Okay, it's gonna be separate. All right, so what I'm seeing here for the collective, it definitely looks like some of you just found out some news. Some of you may feel like your 2022 is really not really going the way you wanted or the way you expected it to go. But I am seeing that there is going to be some new beginnings. There is going to be some conversations that is going to come up within or they have already came up for you. Just take it how it resonates. For some of you, it may come up within the next 3 weeks. For most of you, these conversations has already come up and it triggered a lot within you. um with that triggering, it looks like it's forcing you to really see things from a different perspective and really end different traumas. Because we are in a year 6, most of you, this does have something to do with different family members. Some of you, it has something to do with friends, but it is like a strong female energy that is definitely here. Hold on, you guys, what is going on today? Okay. So yes, so it's definitely like a strong female energy, but the overall message that I'm getting is like these conversations have been brought up to you because it's meant for you to ignite something within you, to ignite your power. I always like to say when you are going through different things or when you have went through different things and you kind of bury them and you kind of hide them in the shadows, those things resurface so that you can recognize how strong you are. You can recognize how beautiful you are and how powerful you are as well. For most of you, though, this, like I said, this situation that is happening or this conversation that has been happening for you, it does look like it's forcing you to, it's like tough endings and like open up yourself for new beginnings. A lot of you have been going through different like heartbreaks. I'm seeing like some of you have been, went through some type of separation or some type of breakup. And it's definitely, opening your eyes up to different things. It's like you probably just haven't seen your signs and your synchronicities that has been trying to come in, and it's kind of like you're downing yourself. It's like you keep on saying like I can't believe I did that to myself. Let's give out some more energy because I think this is something different for the collective. What do we have? Yeah. Right. So it is definitely a single energy. It is definitely an energy that is combative, a lot of conflicts. Definitely some type of separation here that wasn't really like a give and take. What you were putting in the relationship, you weren't really giving it back to yourself, or like let's say if you was giving out your energy and your time and your resources to somebody that wasn't being brought back to you, and those things are resurfacing to force you to heal. Okay. Yeah, a lot of y'all have just been going through like a lot of arguments within this new year. Like I said, this new year is about balance, harmony, and love and peace and all that. But sometimes to have that peace, balance, and harmony, you have to clear out the entanglements. You have to clear out the things that are holding you back from fully flowing, from fully being peaceful. Okay. So um For most of y'all new year has been kind of going like a little off a little bit. Not I don't really, off is not a good word. I think it's been going on. I think that this is actually a good energy. When things, like I said, when things are like brought up to the surface, like this is just a good way of just like clearing things so that you can live like a happy, peaceful, and healthy life. So don't sit up here and well, don't say that you don't think that your year is starting off bad. It's actually starting off pretty good so that you can have that harmonious balance within, your year ahead or the remainder of the year. So it's a good thing that these things are coming up for you guys. I'm gonna leave it right there, and then let's give an oracle. For the collective, what do we have for the oracle? Yes. Now, union came out. I love this particular card because that means, like I said, like a harmony, a peace, a coming together. It came out in the reverse. So, like I said, I'm seeing that some of you have been in like separation with people, and you're wondering why, or you're wondering like what went wrong, and you feel like your year isn't going. You feel like it's not in peace and harmony, but it actually is. So, I'm gonna read from the book for union. Union, bonding with oneself or another, strength in connections, unconditional commitment may indicate a marriage or reconnection with a loved one. So that's what I was just picking up. I'm seeing like a lot of y'all have been like reconnecting with this female energy or your mom. I've been having like a lot of heart to heart, a lot of deep conversations with your mom. And it's just to bring up, different old wounds so that you can heal those things. So don't feel like your year. Oh, I thought that this year was going to be all about peace and harmony. It is, but it also is about bonds and reconnecting with your family members that you're estranged with. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. And let's see what's going on in the chat. Hey, Monique, Think Billions, Lobo TV, Linda, Talia, Julia, Marilyn. Marlene, sorry. Look, in 2022, I'm not going to call you Marilyn. I'm going to call you Marlene. How is everybody? Would you say you said love your readings in a way it's helped me get through my life path? That's cool. Thank you. That is what I'm here for. I appreciate that. So let's put this up. If y'all can look behind me, the tent, yeah, it was like a whole windstorm. I thought it was like a whole tornado that was over here the other night, right? I thought the windows was cracking and everything. I thought we was about to had to go hide. So I knew it was some damage that was done. So everybody in my neighborhood, if you had like a trampoline, a tent, anything like that, it was demolished. Like it's like the wind just took it and just like squeezed it. So it's no more tent. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't feel like putting that tent back up. It takes a lot of hard work. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna probably end up getting like a fire pit. And then during like the summer months, then we'll take this one back, but then the summer months we'll just put it back up. So I'm in the grass today, so I'm feeling real good. The sun is shining so bright today, but it's cool. I like it. But how is everybody? Y'all said good. Okay, cool. You said knowing your life path number is the first step to getting back on the right path. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it. I feel like it's a major key. It's a key step. Definitely Lobo TB. It's definitely key because I feel like your zodiac sign, it just tells you about who you are, the energy that you are, the energy that you were born at the time. You get what I'm saying? But your life path number gives you like a deeper meaning of what life journey, what life path, what hiccups that you'll have to go through and how you can overcome them as well. So I think it solidifies. It goes hand in hand to like a lot of other things too. You said I'm sheetrocking walls while listening to you. Okay, cool. So we can go ahead and get it started, y'all. I'm of course gonna start off with one. These messages are gonna get really deep today. I was told that. So if I don't get into the chat so much, just bear with me. I love y'all all. So if I'm not like reading the comments today, because I don't know how deep. I was just told it's gonna get deep. So You said the stars were here before anything, so it makes sense. Yeah, right. So that's what I say. It plays hand in hand. So we're gonna get it started, you guys, with these numbers. I'm gonna drink my tea because I'm definitely going to need it. I kind of feel the energy coming in. You said, "How are you? Happy birthday, happy New Year." Thank you. Yes, happy New Year to you. I'm doing real good. I'm doing real good. We're starting off the new year really, really good, really prosperous. A lot of blessings. A lot of blessings. So let's get it started. That is good. Ooh, oh, I hate when people do that. Like, that made me want to do that though. It's good. All right, so let's start off with one. All right. Oh, let me shuffle first before I timestamp. I'm gonna shuffle. Um, I don't know how many cards I will pull. It's gonna vary for number by number. It might be like 2 to 3. It's gonna vary number for number. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for the life path number messages. What do we have today, God? Thank you so much. What do we have today for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 22, 33. And then let me do my oracles too. Thank you so much for the messages for the life path numbers. Thank you so much for the messages for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 22, 33. All right, now let's go ahead and timestamp this for life path number 1. We're doing ones first. I'm just gonna go in order. All right, life path number 1. Okay, so for life path number 1, I'm seeing that you have been in the dark. You've been feeling really trapped. Um, maybe trapped in your ways, or you may feel like you're stuck in a situation and there's no way out, but there is. You have the key to get your way out of your own way, out of your own situations that you're in. You always have the answers to your problems. So if you are feeling trapped and you are feeling stuck, there is a plan that is coming together for you that is going to push you straight forward to your abundance. You just have to understand your strength, understand that your ability, understand that you can move and go wherever it is you want to go, and you can move however it is you want to move to. Don't feel like you're stuck behind some type of trap door, because everything is coming together for you as long as you keep up with your plans, as long as you keep up with what you are destined to do and what you want to do. You can accomplish really just virtually anything that you want, even though that there is a divine timing and a divine order. We also have free will on what it is we want to accomplish and what it is we want to do, how we want to succeed. So for life path number 1, don't feel like you are stuck in situations or stuck in different environments where you feel like there is a lack. You feel like there's no blessings in sight, because there is. I am hearing for life path number 1s that you are going to have to work together with the divine in order to get the plans moving ahead. You do have a lot of protection around you that is guiding you on where to go, but it's one thing on having the guidance on where to go and being told where to go and then not doing it. See, God will always give you different signs and synchronicities or even just different messages on what to do. But you have free will. God can't walk in your shoes physically for you. You have to get the message and then take the message as it is and do whatever it is you want to do, accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish. It does take hard work and dedication. It does take some type of precision as well. But again, you can't give up on yourself. You can't feel, I'm getting like a low energy. I'm getting like a really tired energy too. And I actually got this vision too. The vision that I'm getting right now, I got this vision like a few days ago. It's kind of like if you have been stuck in a situation that has drained you of your energy, once you heal, and then once it's time for you to actually take those actions, you have spent so much time and energy on healing that now it's time for you to actually take action and take motion to actually move. You're tired. So, for example, if you have dealt with like a really bad breakup or any type of relationship problems that you've had, and it took a lot out of you, once you heal that and once you feel good about that, okay, now it's time to get back to work, and now you're tired because you wasted so much energy on that particular relationship or that thing, if you guys can get what I'm saying. But you do have the will, you do have the power, you do have the drive to keep going. You just have to know that you have those things. You have to know that you have those qualities to keep going, and you can't give up on yourself. You can't keep yourself trapped. I'm seeing like it's like you kind of try to keep yourself protected or like trapped behind some type of door, but then if you stay behind that door, you know that there's no opportunities there. So don't give up different opportunities that may come in for you by you being trapped by your thoughts, trapped by the lack mentality. You have to understand that every day is a new day and you can go after it with full force. Don't allow the past to weigh you down. Like now I'm seeing like an anchor. So you may have felt like the past has been weighing you down, or the past has drained you of your energy. It's been really, really draining. But as a life path number one, you are able to overcome anything that comes at you. You just need to trust and believe in yourself. I'm gonna stop y'all's right there. We have get more information. So let's pull out another card. I'm gonna pull out another card, but I'm also with this get more information card. It looks like the things that you want to like formulate and come together, you do need to really work hard at it. I get like a studying energy. Um, you may need like some type of book. I'm just gonna say some type of book. But let me pull out this next card. Let me pull out one more tarot card for y'all. Yeah. So, if you guys have been feeling like trapped when it comes to love or when it comes to anything that you feel that God has for you, everything is going to come together for you. It's all a divine plan. Everything that you have went through, everything that you will go through is all for a reason. And it's all because like if something doesn't really work out for you at first, it's because there's a bigger, better blessing that is headed towards you. You just can't give up on that. You just got to know that you are headed towards a lot of blessings, a lot of love, a lot of divine partnerships too. So now I'm seeing like a whole nother message for ones now that I got this card right here. Take this time to work on yourself. When you're working on yourself, that's when everything is going to come to you. It's going to come towards you full force. For some of you, you are like not really worried about love, but love is definitely on your mind. Love is on the brain. I'm hearing like that Rihanna song, "Love on the Brain." So that's gonna work itself out as well, even with your plans. I'm gonna leave y'all's right there. One more oracle. Yes, and forgiveness. This forgiveness card, make sure that you're forgiving yourself for the things that you have necessarily put yourself through. Forgiveness is a topic that is very deep, but I feel like this forgiveness needs to be forgiven of yourself. Like you probably deprived yourself of certain situations, of certain things because you gave your all to someone else. Forgive yourself for those things. Once you forgive, truly forgive, it creates a whole nother piece. It creates a whole nother portal that blessings can start coming in for you, and be grateful for the experiences that you guys have went through as well. I'm gonna leave y'all's right there. Okay. Next one. Let's go to twos. All right. So for twos, I am seeing that you are in an energy where you have been trying to figure a lot of things. You've been trying to like calculate something. You've been trying to get into a flow as well. You have been trying to cut away negative thoughts, cut away negative things. But in the mix of you doing all that, in the mix of you trying to like break away from negative habits or negative thoughts and trying to like formulate, figure things out for you, you become impatient and you become bored. So it looks like your message today is be at a peace with yourself, be at a balance with yourself. And when you least expect it, that's when the blessings are going to come through for you. I feel like the energy that I'm getting for twos, like you kind of look at things a lot, like check up on things, take it how it resonates for your life. Cause I'm seeing like I'm actually seeing a lot is because it's gonna differ from person to person, but you look at a lot of things. Not not looking at anybody else is like you study yourself, you critique yourself, and it's like if you feel like you're not doing exactly what you think you should do or how you should do it or moving how you should move or moving as fast as you should move, you critique yourself and um you don't give up, but you kind of like doubt it just a little bit. I'm trying to see how I want to like really put this. That's the best way I can like really put it. Like just the feeling that I'm getting is like you don't see yourself as like blessed. And blessed is a very deep word. I don't think we as humans understand the word blessed and what it absolutely means. Sometimes we as human thinks blessed is by the tangible things that we have, by the friends that we have, the people that are around us. And yeah, those things are blessings too. But just to be able to stand up on your 2 feet each and every day is a blessing. To be able to breathe in and out, that's actually a blessing. To be able to wake up in the morning, that's a blessing. To have a roof over your head, that's a blessing. To have food to eat, those things get, it may not be what you want to eat that day, but you got nourishment for that day. And make sure that you guys are really counting your blessings each and every day. But this energy that I'm getting for most of the twos, like I said, it's like an impatient energy, but it is definitely going to be some type of breakthrough that is going to happen once you learn how to balance yourself and once you learn how to be patient with yourself. And then patience is not all about time either. Patience is being compassionate and nurturing to yourself as well. And as a life path number 2, that is your lesson as well. Like, you naturally have compassion and love for everybody. Like, naturally, you just have that in you. But sometimes you neglect yourself by having so much passion, so much love for other people, that you don't really have that love and passion for yourself. You actually, like I said, I don't want to say critique. You judge yourself more. Everything is going to break through for you. You're going to get the abundance and the blessings that you want, and it's going to be full of fruits. It's like the fruits of your labor is definitely going to pay off. It takes time, but as long as you keep going at it, and as long as you continue to like really like keep up the pace, like I want to say keep up the pace, then that's when the blessings are going to come in. And like I said, it's going to be handed to you on a silver platter. And it's going to be when you least expect it. It's like when you looking at the clock, it takes longer, but then when you stop looking, boom, it comes in. So that's the energy that I'm getting. That's the message that I'm getting. Like, don't be patient with yourself, be compassionate on yourself. And if you can't figure something out right now, don't worry about it. Everything is going to have some type of order. Everything is going to have, it's an answer to all of your problems. Some of you feel like the problems that you're going through right now, there is no answer. There's always an answer to a problem. So, for example, let's say when you take a test in school, right? And you have like question number 1, and it's a problem. Do you say, okay, well, teacher, there's no answer to this problem? No, you're going to get it wrong. There's always an answer to your problems. You just have to be patient on those answers to come in. And then you're going to have to just figure things out for yourself, because everything is working out for you. You just have to, like I said, you have to be more relaxed within your journey. Let's give you guys the oracle. You have helpful people. Know that you do have a lot of divine protection around you. You do have a lot of anything that you need. Go to God and ask God wholeheartedly. Don't just ask God, hey, God, I need $1 million. Bring me $1 million. No, like, go to God wholeheartedly. God, I deserve this. I am your child. You told me that I can have all the blessings of my heart. The blessings of my heart is to have $1 million. Help me reach that success. Help me reach that goal. And you'll be good. But anything that you need, know that God is all around you, giving you anything. A lot of wisdom, a lot of protection, peace, and prosperity. You have everything you need. You just have to ask. Ask and you shall receive. I'm going to leave y'all's right there. Let's get into the chat real quick. Hey, Adriana. Hey, Kayla. Hey, T Jelly. Said, hey, happy you're back. Well, I hope you had a good break. I had a really good break. This is Ebony. Finally caught one of your lives. Okay, bet. Try to catch another one. I'm happy you're here. All right, let's go to threes. All right, 3. Okay. Okay, so for threes, I am getting a lot of reflection. Like I'm just seeing like a lot of reflection, but I think you were reflecting on yourself and on your path. And you're trying to create the best path for you. We all are. But for you threes, it's like on a whole nother level. Like you're trying to like make everything come together for you. Like you're trying to figure out a lot. You're trying to figure out your powers and you're trying to figure out your gifts and you're trying to figure out this life that we're in as well and how you can make it work for you. Like you're it's almost like you kind of thinking about yourself a lot. Um I am seeing though that some of you while you're creating, and that is a beautiful thing. Creation is always beautiful. While you're creating, there is something that I feel. I am going to pull out a 4. There is something that I'm feeling here that you need to kind of like reflect on and heal that. You have been healing it, but I see that there is like, it's like somebody else in your energy. Let me pull out this 4th card. It's like, it's like there's somebody that you ended things with, somebody that's in your energy that's like watching you. Um, I feel like they're genuinely cheering you on. This message is gonna be not for everybody because the energy of this person that I'm talking to for life path number 3 is coming in real strong. Um, you may think that people are wishing for your downfall, but they're not. They're actually cheering you on. I think it may get misinterpreted because they may want to be a part of that. They may have always saw themselves as being a part of your life. And now that they're out of your life, now that you are just single, separated, now that you have been separated, it just looks like if those people continue to like, now I'm seeing like people like looking, I'm seeing like pages, like so people may be looking at your pages, you may be thinking that they are looking at your pages, um trying to stalk, not stalk you, but trying to like figure you out, trying to keep tabs on you, but they're not doing that. It's like they're actually looking at you to support you, to praise you. So keep creating. Don't worry about anybody else from the past. I do see that there are going to be people that are going to look at you after you really create this life that you want to create. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to look at you, try to come in contact with you, say congratulations. And like I said, depending on your own personal situation, some of you you may not need to take these people back. Some of you you may need to keep separated from these people. But for some of you, if people like reach out and actually congratulate you, they truly mean that. But that doesn't mean that you have to take them back or have to let them back into your circle. Like if you found like this peace and this prosperity in this circle that you're creating for yourself and is it feels good to you, then anybody that does come back from the past and try to like reminisce with you, you don't really necessarily have to take them back. Like you can be cordial, but you don't have to like, I'm seeing this, rub elbows with them anymore. I am getting like a reflective message too. Like I keep on seeing like a reflection. So you may be thinking a lot about the past. You may be like reminiscing a lot too. And from that you create. So you may be trying to go back to childhood, resurface some new hobbies or some new things that you love doing, some new dreams that you wanted to manifest back then, but then life hit you and you had to start like coming up with new things, or you had to like work. You had to work, you had to focus on like the tangible things. But now you're in an energy, or you're asked to be in that energy of creation, of going back, reflecting back. What was it that you originally planned? What did you originally want to accomplish and what to want to succeed in? And then do those things. Sometimes these things do need to be done in like a solitary energy. Then once it's fully created, then come back out of your shell. There is a lot of good things that is coming for the threes. I am seeing that there does need to be some type of healing as well. And once you can heal from these, it may be from these people that came up before in your reading that I was talking about before. It may be people that you need to heal from. Whatever it is that you need to heal from, whatever is coming up in your mind right now, definitely go ahead and heal that. I just seen a butterfly. Butterflies be out in December. I mean, I'm sorry, in January. Mm. But anyway, yeah, just heal whatever it is you need to heal, and then prosperous victories are being promised to you. That butterfly kind of threw me off because it's January. I don't think. Okay, so this card right here we have, it's up to you. So again, this is what I was kind of saying about that person in the past. Like it's up to you if you want to take this person back. It's up to you whether you want to let this person back into your circle. And it's also up to you to really create the life that you want to create as well. So anything that you are faced with, anything that you are moving through, I'm seeing you like move through things. A lot of you have been seeing like a lot of butterfly synchronicities. I never saw this on this card, but she got like this butterfly crown on this card. So a lot of you have been seeing like a lot of butterfly synchronicities. I am seeing that a lot of you have been dreaming about butterflies too. But whatever it is, I mean, if that's for you, take it. If it's not, then that don't mean that it's not yours. But I just that random butterfly that kind of threw me off a little bit. But it's up to you. Whatever you want to create, it's up to you. You are protected. You are going to be very successful. So, I mean, it's whatever it is you want to do. It's no really right or wrong path. Because honestly, if you ask me, you're going to end up on the path that you need to be on anyway. So it's just up to you what you want to do. Like you make the decisions. You call the shot. So I'm going to leave y'all right there. Make sure that whatever decisions that you make is from the heart. It's for your own good. You may have to like pray, meditate, go into solitude about these things that you want to actually like bring back, or people you want to actually bring back in your circle. I'm getting for some of you is for like love, romantic partnerships. It may be just for friendships. It may be for family too, because that did come out in the general message too, as far as like friendships or relationships with your family members, like being healed this year. So it's up to you if you want to take these people back. It's like no right or wrong thing. But the energy I picked up, I don't feel like these people are like bad for you. I think they're actually cheering you on. You may be overthinking it just a little bit just based on what they've done in the past. So that's y'all's threes. Let's see. Hey Jayla, how are you? Let's go ahead and move on to fours. Let me drink my tea first. Right? No, it's done. All right, fours. Sorry, a little ant had fell in there. Oh, Um, all right, so fours. I'm getting like a multi-talented energy. I'm getting that you have a lot of ideas that are sparking up, but you're trying to figure out how to balance these things. As a life path number four, you are very hardworking. You're very stable. You like to plan out your day, but make sure that you're not like pressuring yourself either, like biting off more than you can chew. Yes. Okay. So, all right. So for fours, you are very multi-talented. I'm seeing that you do have a lot of ideas that are coming up. They're very good ideas. They're ideas that honestly you needed to go ahead and go after this. This was the road that you need to go on anyway. But maybe people kind of tried to throw you off balance. Like I'm gonna say tried to throw you off balance. But with you being strong within your own self, it looks like a lot of divine blessings are coming in for you. You don't have to worry about what's going on right now. What's going on right now is just that, what's going on right now. If you woke up this morning, it's a brand new day. You can do new things. New blessings are bound to us each and every day. So don't feel like you are off balance or you feel like you can't really like take control of yourself. For some of you, you overall just feel like you've been in the dark about a lot of things. Somebody may have been like, I'm seeing like clouds. So maybe somebody has been like keeping something from you. But the overall message that I'm getting here is that through hard work, through dedication, through action, you have a lot of ideas, a lot of different ideas, like night and day. So for some of you here, you may want to like, for example, this is just for example. Let me tell you how different these ideas are that y'all got. So you may want to be a chef and go back to school to be a nurse. Or you may want to like do hair and start up like a clothing brand. Like it's something that's like completely different. But you're trying to like figure out how to balance your time and how to balance your energy on doing both of those things. And you just have to come up with some type of plan that's going to work out for you. It's all about, like I said, and as a four, you are all about planning as well anyway. So I do see that you are like writing down different plans. You may, and if you haven't been writing down your plans, go ahead and write those things down. It's something about when you write them down, like you can actually see it and then you can know how to move through it. So write them down, continue to write them down. Some of you may have to like write out like a whole nother schedule for yourself so that you can balance these things. But once you do balance these things and actually take the action and take the initiative to actually complete it, and then you come into like a rhythm, it's kind of, I'm getting like a juggling act. So once you come into like a rhythm with it, like it may not work the first time, but then when you keep practicing at it and keep doing that juggling act, that's when you'll start seeing the success, the blessings, the abundance come through for you. I'm being told to go back to that vision with the juggling. So give me a moment. Okay. So juggling, right? So let's say you got like three different balls in your hand. That's typical, right? And when you first start juggling, if you're new at it, once you start like juggling these balls, sometimes the ball, you may drop the ball. Sometimes the ball may fall. But then once you start practicing more and once you start getting into a rhythm of it, you do it effortlessly to where you can start doing it with your eyes closed. You can do it without even thinking about it. If y'all get what I'm saying. If this message is resonating for the fours, like put a comment in the chat. Let me know. Cause like I said, I'm seeing that like you just have like a lot of different ideas going on and they can be very successful for you. You gotta go with the flow and like it's not really water that I'm seeing, it's more like wind. So if somebody tries to throw you off while you're doing that juggling act, you should get it to a science, get down your schedule down to some type of science or your plans down to some type of science where even when someone is trying to throw you off because you have mastered the juggling act, they won't throw you off. Or things, nature, life won't throw you off. Let's see what we got for y'all, Oracle. Listen to your intuition. So when it comes to what you want to do, how you want to accomplish things, listen to your intuition. Your intuition will never fail you. Sometimes we get to a point because we don't trust that voice because the voice is invisible and we hear these voices or we hear God's voice or we hear our intuition telling us to do things, but then we don't trust that voice. We trust our eyes more. We trust what's tangible, what's in this physical reality. So make sure that anything that you go into, don't jump 2 feet forward in as well. Make sure that you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to the inner guidance that you have so that you can know how to move. Your inner guidance will never fail you. Your inner guidance will never steer you wrong. Okay. So I'm gonna leave y'all right there. Just listen to your intuition. Whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to plan for yourself, dreams, goals, what you see for yourself, the world that you see for yourself. Just listen to your intuition. Okay. So I'm gonna leave y'all right there. Hey Shawana. Happy New Year to you, you too. Thank you so much for the birthday shout out. Is it Shammy? Hold on, I can't see. Shammy Lynn. That was just fours. I'm going in order. You said not sure if I'm life path 4 or 22, but 4 resonates. 4 will resonate. If you were 22, if you are master number 22, because you are naturally a 4, you just double that lesson of a 2, the 4 is gonna resonate for you. Okay. So you say it resonate? Okay, cool. All right, let's move on to fives. Some strong energy. Let me pull out the third one. Ooh. All right, so clear and loud, like I mean, sorry, I said clear and loud, loud and clear. Start seeing things from a different perspective. Fives, I think for a lot of the life path number fives, because sometimes you may be feeling like victimized in your situations that you're in. You lose sight of what's really going on. You lose sight of what is the truth. Okay, so definitely start seeing things clearly. There is a lot of endings. There is some holdups or hiccups. I'll say there is some little hiccups that's been going on in the life path number five's energy, and it looks like you need to create some type of peace for yourself. Like I said, you need to see it from a different perspective. Instead of you feeling like these things that are happening to you are bad, find the goodness in it. It's always a light in anything that you may be going through. Always a light. It may seem bad, because you're stuck, because you can't see. Like I said, it's kind of like you're in the dark about a lot of things too. But like I said, if you can see those things from a different perspective, you can get the truer, higher meaning of why you are going through what you're going through right now. Logically, sometimes these things that you are going through doesn't make sense, but then spiritually it does. So if you're going through different things where you feel lost, where you feel like someone is always spying, secretly twisting the story, if you're thinking that in your life right now, the message that you have today is just to know that there is a higher, deeper meaning to a lot of things. And sometimes you are going to be put on hold, or you are going to be, I'm seeing you like flipped upside down, but you being like held by your leg. Now I'm getting like different images of like movies where they like pick somebody up by their leg and flip them over. Y'all get what I'm saying? And it's so that you can see it from a different angle so that you can know how to move through it. So a lot of you have been like flipped upside down, and you don't know, you don't see your path, you don't see the angle, you don't see what's going on. But if you can stop fighting being flipped upside down, it's a weird vision, I get it. This is weird. All right, explain it. So with you guys being flipped upside down, instead of you just relaxing into it and look around to see how you can get out of it, you're fighting it. And it's like you're not going to go anywhere. You just have to relax, and then you can see your way out. Y'all get what I'm saying? There is like a fresh new light, new beginnings that are coming in for you, new epiphanies that are going to start coming in for you. You just have to ask for them. Like I said, you can't fight what is going on with you right now, because what's going on with you right now is definitely needed for your path. But with you struggling with the problems, and we really don't have any problems, y'all. But with you struggling with the problems that you have going on right now, it kind of gets you to a point where I don't know what's going on, so I'm just going to keep struggling. Like, I guess this is just how my life is supposed to be, and it's not. You have to see the higher meaning, the higher calling for what you are going through. And once you can get those epiphany moments and you can like really figure things out for yourself, that's when a lot of breakthrough moments are going to come in for you. We have ask your angels. A lot of you have a lot of guides around you that wants to help you out. But for some of you, you may feel like you don't have any help around you in the physical. Some of you have compared your physical help to your spiritual help. It's completely different. You have angels all around you, helping you, guiding you. Ask them what you want to know. And then when that answer is revealed to you, don't look at it as a bad thing. That's your answer. So let's say, for example, and this is just for example, if you're going through like a relationship, if you're going through any type of relationship problems, and then look, I'm gonna ask my angels to give me a sign that this person is meant for me, but the next day you find out this person is cheating on you. Why would you have that as a bad sign? That's not a bad sign. That is a firm sign that that person not for you. So it's like you ask for those signs, and then when you get the signs, it turns out to be bad, but it's not. That's your answer. If I'm asking God, and I had to get like this too, y'all, because if I'm asking God to show me something, show me this person is meant for me, show me this job is meant for me, show me that I'm on the right path, and God shows me it's a no, then that's my answer. I can't get mad. Oh my God, why isn't it yes? Because that's not yours. That's just like I said, that's just for example. So ask your angels for help, ask your angels for guidance, ask your angels for signs and synchronicities and messages to help you get through these things. Okay? So don't feel like you don't have any help around you, because you do. You have spiritual and physical help all around you. You just can't feel like your situation is so bad that can't nobody help you out. You have to want the help. I'm gonna leave y'all's right there. What you said? Okay, yeah, I said okay. Thanks, Sharana. You said yeah, it always does. It does. Okay, cool. All right, so let's move to what am I on 6? Let's move to 6, y'all. Okay, so for 6s, the message that I'm getting here is that you are the light. So in the past, for my 6s, you may have felt like it was a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. But as you continue to move down your path and as you continue to get in connection with your spirituality, I'll say spirituality, don't want to put it as anything else but spirituality. Once you have came in contact with your spiritual senses, you've noticed that a lot of people that were around you that you thought was cheering you on, that you thought was for you, is not for you. And you feel lost, you feel alone, you feel like there's nothing around you. You also feel like there is brokenness. You feel broken, you feel trapped. And it's almost like you have to understand that you are not broken, you are not alone, and you are not trapped. You are the light. I'm getting like this image, it's like kind of weird. I've gotten this vision before for myself, but when I got it for myself, I didn't have to explain it to nobody, but now I gotta explain it. It's like, um, okay, so the light that you give off, it doesn't come from the outside, it comes from the inside. Okay. So, for example, like this sun is shining really bright today, right? So we know that it's the sun that's shining, but there's another light that's on me. If y'all can really look, like it, I don't even know why I'm like really telling y'all this, but it came up. So it's another light that's beyond the sunlight. That light is coming from within. That's because it's clean, it's clear, it's pure. I've pushed out anything, any negative thoughts, any negative emotions, anything that I needed to heal, I pushed it out. So it's given an illusion that the light comes from the outside, but really the light comes from within. So the light that you shine upon the world, the light that actually is visible to the naked eye, that's the light that comes from within. So if you ask God, show me on my face of how I look on the inside and you see darkness, that means that there is something that's in your inner being that needs to be healed and cleansed. Once you can heal those things and once you can cleanse those things, then you will start to shine and brighten them from the inside out. But a lot of the life path number 6s, you kind of like, I don't want to say like it's it's just a shadow because you have a lot of things that are going on right now, or a lot of things that has came up in the recent past that is reflecting back on you. You get what I'm saying? So now that you see that darker reflection, go ahead and address it. Go ahead and shine light on those situations so that you can mend the cracks or mend the broken bonds that have been broken, so that you can heal from different relationships and heal from different things that didn't even serve you in the first place. And because you are on a spiritual journey or a spiritual path, you now see it. It's kind of like exactly what I was telling life path number fives. And you may have a five somewhere in your numerology chart too. But it's just like what I was telling fives. It's like if you're praying for people, or you're praying to remove the things that I don't see, or if you're praying for answers, and then the people that, or the, you get your answer, right? You can't be mad about the answer that you get. Like, okay, show me that this guy is for me. Show me that this girl is for me. Show me that these are my friends. But then when God shows you that these are not your friends, this is not your guy, this is not your girl, why are you mad? You asked to show you a sign. That was your answer, is no. Why are you upset because that's not your person? Why are you upset because that's not your friend? And like I said, you need to address these different things. I do feel though that some of the life path number sixes do come off as, oh, I'm fine, there's nothing going on with me, but on the inside it actually is. You need to address those things. Because what's, like I said, what's happening right now is um like I said, what is supposed to be like an inner light that's supposed to reflect on the outer is like a little tint, like a little darkness that's being reflected. That's because you have something that you need to clean out. I think I know what this card is, but let me see. No, I don't know what this card is, but this is even better. It says there's something better. This is pretty much what I was saying. If you feel broken, or you feel like I said, I'm getting a person. It always is love. Why would it be something else? Or even if this does have to do with some type of job situation, like take it how it resonates, whatever, how it resonates, love, job, career, spiritual practices. There's something better. And in order for you to have better come in, you have to clean out what's no longer serving you. You have to clean out what wasn't yours in the first place. So for those of you who are asking, or who have asked that question of, show me who my person is this my person? There's someone better. There's something better for you. So don't give up on yourself and be down or feel defeated just because one thing didn't work. I always say, and yeah, I mean, y'all probably say it too. One person's trash is another person's treasure. So if somebody is treating you like that, and I'm just gonna, because it's coming in real strong. If somebody is treating you like trash, regardless whether it has to do with relationships, friendships, job situations, whatever it is, remember, one man's trash is another man's treasure. If somebody is gonna treat you like trash, just know that there is another man that is going to be a polar opposite to that, or a woman or job that's going to be a polar opposite to that, and it's going to treat you like a treasure. That's going to treat you even better. Okay. A lot of you though, and I'm gonna leave sixes here. A lot of you though do need to shine light on different things that you're afraid to shine light on, situations that you're afraid to address. Shine light on those dark parts. So, like I said, you can reflect that light off that you naturally give. Okay. And because we are in a universal year 6 and you are a life path number 6, I do feel like, going back to that general message, I do feel like a lot of you are going through like family issues too, that you definitely need to address and heal this year as well. All right. So that's sixes. Oh, you just telling her how to add it up. Yeah. Also, Shawana, sometimes I've noticed, I've just noticed that sometimes when you do add it up like that, it could be like a 13-4. But then if you do Pythagoras theorem, if you do the Pythagorean way of adding, you can come up with a 22. So you just have to add it the way you feel comfortable with. I always say, I mean, a 22 is a 4 in general anyway. It really is. It's just that added extra lesson. You may have like something like heightened from the like 22, like you are a 4, but then you have an added lesson of the 2s as well. So that's all it is. So you just gotta add it up the best way you feel is for you. I do Pythagorean. So let's go to 7s. Mm. All right, so for my 7s, um 7s have been going through it. When I pick up energy and when I try to like really um I don't know, just like every time lately, I'm gonna say it like this, lately, when I've been seeing like the number 7, I pick up the energy of a 7. And 7s has been going through it. You may have been feeling lost, you may have been feeling like you can't sleep, defeated. I'm also getting like somebody here feels like you made like the wrong decision. Some of you have been sick. Some of you just can't sleep at all. Like you may get like 2 hours of sleep. Really chaotic energy. Now I'm kind of like, I guess this is your brain going inside your brain. Yeah, it's very chaotic. Got a lot on your mind, stressing out a lot. And it's like with the inner being stressed, then it reflects on the outer. So it's like pretty much whatever you think about, you bring about. So now that you have been stressed all over the place, all over the place, now it's reflecting on the outer. So in order for you to change that up, in order for you to switch up that energy, you must switch your mindset. It starts off here. Our minds, I don't think people understand how powerful this computer system is. This is a computer. People don't understand how powerful our minds are. We can literally attract and manifest whatever it is that we want. So if you've been having thoughts of, I'm sick, I'm tired, I don't have enough money, why is this happening? And then it's clouding up your mind, you're literally going to attract that. So for example, if you're stressed out about money issues and then the next day your bank account, some bill came out that wasn't supposed to come out on that day and then put your account in the negative. You get what I'm saying? So it reflects. It's like whatever you're thinking, it's a mirror. It's a mirror image. Your mind can literally be a mirror image of what you're thinking. If your thoughts have been stress, lack, all of that, what's going to manifest in the physical is stress, lack, in whatever form it decides to manifest as. So, in order for you to attract those more positive thoughts and more positive things, it starts off right here. Don't look at the physical, don't worry about what is going on around you. You focus on what you want to attract. You focus on who you truly think that you are. And when you come into a rhythm or a form of that, that's when it's going to be brought back to you. But a lot of you sevens, the stresses and the things that you've been going through, you've been manifesting those without even trying. That's why you got to be really mindful and really careful about what you say, how you say it, because our words are very powerful. And as a life path number 7, you're naturally in tune, all like naturally. Things that people have to take years to practice on, you are naturally in tune of that vibration. So if you are so close, if it's like, okay, let's put it like this: if like the physical and the spiritual realms is like a veil, your veil is very, very thin. It's like paper thin. So you're able to connect with the spiritual realm more so than any other number can, because you naturally have that built into you. So it's like if you're thinking lack, um, mental strain, I can't sleep, I don't have enough money for my bills, your those things that you are manifesting will come just like that. But as soon as you change that mindset, those things are going to manifest too. And it's very hard to do because you can't help but to see with your physical eyes. But that's why you close your eyes. Close them. What do you see then? And you assume that you already have those things. Law of assumption, do that. A lot of people, they're into like law of attraction and manifestation. Law of assumption. Assume that you already have blessings. Assume that you are already in good health. And watch, you're going to be in good health. Don't look at your health or don't look at your lack thereof and see it as a downfall, because those downfalls are going to come in for you. And then it has to be in a rhythm. It has to be in some type of rotation. Like you can't do it one day and then don't expect to not do it no more, because you walk around every day saying that you don't have anything. So why not just change it and walk around every day and say that you do have it and watch and see what happens? We have look for a sign. So with this, I am feeling that a lot of you have been asking for different signs. I feel like these signs are definitely about to come up. Like with this lightning being here in this card, it's gonna come out of nowhere. You're not gonna be able to miss it, the sign that you're looking for. But definitely look for a sign, and it is like how you can get out the situation. Because even, law of assumption, it does work. Trust me. Or in law of attraction, whatever you practice, it does work. Whatever you think about, you bring about all that. But as far as like the physical actions on what you actually need to do, like the tangible, touchable things that you actually need to do, look for a sign. You're going to get your sign that you've been asking for. I feel like a lot of the sevens have been asking for like some type of sign. And yeah, definitely. Definitely. You're going to get your sign very, very soon. All right. So that's sevens. Let's move on to eight. You said, right, my birthday is 2/11/80. What's that? Yeah, you were 22. Okay. So what we on? 8. Mm. Mm. Okay, 8. I'm gonna do this one like a couple of different ways because it's like two totally different messages here. So the first message that I'm getting, I am getting like some type of loner energy. Um, you've been single for a while now. For some of the eights here, you may be up into some age just a little bit. Like you're not like 40. Well, some of you are like 40-ish. But for the eights though, I'm seeing like overall you've been single for a while, like years. And you became like really comfortable with yourself, finally really figuring yourself out and how you work, um, really finding peace within yourself, like really just being who you are and liking who you are. But for some of you eights, you are trying to like do some dating. It's like you want like a match, and I do see that somebody is gonna come in. But for the eights, like some of you may be thinking about like doing like some type of online dating too. That's a good thing. You can do that. I mean, you can try it. But I am seeing that you are going to like somebody's going to like come to you online, or somebody's going to somebody that has been like looking at you for a while. You may not even know who this person is. You may not even know that this person is like really watching you, but they are. And they're going to come to you out of nowhere and they're going to try to take you out on a date. Um Definitely use your discernment with these type things, especially if you are trying to do like online dating and stuff. Definitely use your discernment, but go after it, like go for it. Like you don't have to always be in this single energy. Some of the eights do need to work on their confidence though, or work on how they come off, because I feel like you come off as like a cutthroat person, very hard to get through to. Cause like I said, you have been single for long. Like when you single for long and you really not into your emotions like that, you naturally come off as a like a person that's kind of cutthroat. Like you don't want no BS. Like you cut out all the BS. But sometimes you do have to like open your heart up a little bit, but still use that logic. Still use what you know, and find like a person. Like go out and date a person. You don't have to always be so secluded. That's the first message. The second message I'm getting is think from your heart. Some of the eights, you're having like a hard time finding who you are, finding your purpose, figuring yourself out. But the only thing you have to do is really reach inside your heart and you can figure out everything about yourself, your inner workings, how you work, how you operate. And then once you do that, once you find out who you are, you naturally blossom into the bright being that you naturally are. I am seeing that it's a lot of figuring out. Like eights are trying to like figure out a lot of things about themselves, and you're kind of like using left, but now it's time for you to use right. Don't use your left side of your brain, use your right side. God told me to take that back. Use both together. Use that logical mind that you are, but then use that like enlightened spiritual mind that you are as well. And then that's how you can come into your heart space, if that's making sense. That's how you can come into who you truly are. And then you'll be able to know what to go after, who to go after, how to go after it. You won't be so confused and so isolated. You'll be able to, like I said, to figure out who you are and open yourself up. And then I'm getting this other message too. For some of you, you have been thinking about like doing like some type of trade, or going back to school, something that you've been thinking about for a while now. You've been contemplating on it for a while. Go ahead and do that, because I feel like this is going to be like a good emotional success for you. It's going to be like a good accomplishment for you when you do that. If that resonates for you, Like, I know that everybody ain't trying to go back to school, but if you have been thinking about going back to school, definitely do that, because it's something that the aides that I'm talking to right now that you're trying to go back to school for. Like I said, you've been thinking about it for a really long time and you just haven't acted on it, and now it's time to like take action on it. It's going to be very successful for you. What do we want to do? One more card. Yeah. Take action on it. Don't, like I said, don't overthink things. Anything that you're trying to do, regardless whether it's love, like I said, this going back to school message, that love message I gave, definitely. Figuring yourself out. Don't look at yourself from that like bad egotistical place. Like, don't overthink your success either, or don't overthink of how you're gonna do it. Just do it. Let the universe work itself out for you. And also, the person that I picked up on with the online dating, like I said, use your discernment. Don't just be with anybody just because they woo you. They look the parts. Like, really get to know them for who they are on the inside, what they've been through, what they've overcame, how they overcame it. Like, actually talk to these people before you actually be like, oh my God, this the person. Type by type, head by head, inch by inch, I done manifested. They get to know them from like an inner working, from an inner level, okay? I'm actually being told to keep this too, because it's going to be a part of the nines message, but let me give the eights the oracle. Yeah, it's going to be a peaceful resolution. So, like I said, anything that you're trying to do, regardless whether you're trying to date, go back to school, everything is going to figure itself out. Everything is going to be a peaceful resolution. Everything is going to work out in divinity. Just make sure that you're doing things from the heart and not for like what's going to make you rich, popular. Like, do things that actually makes you happy from the heart, and then that's when all the blessings. Okay, so let's say you're trying to go back to school, but you don't really have the tuition money to go back, or you can't get any loans or grants either. I do feel like something else is going to come up for you. That's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a resolution if this is something that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all's right there, and I'm gonna take this, and let's move on to nines real quick. Since I already got this energy out. Okay, so for my nines, yeah, for my nines, I feel like you've been getting a lot of messages too. Real chaotic energy that is here. You may have been stuck into an environment that tested your willpower. You may have been stuck in your environment that brought a lot of things out of you that you were unaware of, and it has you really confused. But I do see that there is going to be some type of message that is going to come in for you. A lot of breakthroughs are going to come in for you as well. But right now you are really confused because you're getting a lot of different messages. No? Okay. If you have been stuck into an environment where you have been feeling really confused, trying to figure things out for yourself, there is going to be like a message that's going to come through, like a lot of breakthrough moments. Um, dang, that's so broad though. All right, so for somebody here, you've been stuck in like a situation that has really played with your mind, held you captive. And I want to say that you're kind of out of it, but not really. But I'm gonna say kind of out of it. Now that you kind of out of it, because that situation did play a lot with your emotions, you're confused on where to go next. And it does look like I said, you are gonna get some type of breakthrough moment, some type of sign that is going to lead you into the direction that you need to go into. It's gonna be so clear. But see, sometimes we as human, we as children of God can get these clear signs and clear messages, but if we're still stuck on the past or stuck in our ego, we won't recognize the sign. We'll see it, but then we don't act on those signs. So the vision that I'm getting, I'm seeing that these signs are going to be very clear on what you need to do, where you need to go, how you need to move. But like I said, if you're still stuck in that like egotistical place, if you're still confused, contemplating, stuck in your mind, the signs will be there, but then you won't act on it because you're still stuck. Another example, I'm seeing that somebody has been like battling with yourself on how to break chains. Could be generational curses. Confused on how to do it. But again, I do see that you are going to get some type of revelation that is going to be where you can pick the right one so that you can move up the ladder. It's definitely going to flow to you. You can't be trapped either. Um and then I'm seeing that somebody is going to be really like stuck with some type of decision as well. But don't make a decision with these people. I'm going to say people cuz I'm feeling people. Don't make these decisions on based on like taking someone back based on your ego. Like I'm seeing like somebody needs to like really talk and really communicate, express how they feel. But like I said, you're into your ego and you really don't open your mouth and talk. You don't really express how you truly feel. If that's you as well, like definitely just express how you feel. Definitely communicate how you feel. Don't be stubborn. Cause now it's like your thoughts are kind of piling up on you. And this is the only thing that you can think about. Like you trying to think about other things, you trying to succeed, you trying to make some moves. But like I said, it's like I'm getting like this probably is your dreams too. For some of you, it may be your dreams. For some of you, it may just be something that is within the physical reality that's like keeping you like entrapped in your thoughts or entrapped in your mind. You really confused. There is going to be definitely a breakthrough moment that you're going to have, and it's going to force you to move and make a decision or do whatever it is you need to do to clear that ego part up. Okay. And then for your oracle card, we have success. Now with success, if you've been dealing with like I said, it's like you don't really know how to move. If you don't really know how to move or don't know what decisions that you need to make, I am seeing that, like I said, you're going to get some type of big sign that is going to lead you straight to the path of abundance, straight to success. But again, if you're stuck in that ego, you're not going to see that sign. But it's going to be a big sign that is going to come in for the nines that is going to like be some type of breakthrough moment. You need to follow that sign. I can't like pinpoint what the signs are gonna be because it's a lot of y'all that's gonna look at this. So it's gonna be different. But you've been asking for a certain sign, you about to get that one. But like I said, the sign can be right there, but then you're not taking no action on it either. So, but there's a lot of success that's coming in. You just can't be confused or stuck. And I'm gonna leave y'all there. Think you said great readings. Okay. Hey Britt, how are you? I am. I'm doing really, really good. I hope you're doing good too. Happy New Year. All right, so let's move on to 11. Ooh. Okay, so for my 11s, there's a few messages that's here too. All right, so for my 11s, it looks like you have a lot of opportunities that are coming in for you. It looks like God wants you to know that you can have whatever it is you want. But you keep yourself trapped and you keep yourself stuck. And when you keep yourself trapped and stuck within your thoughts, um, it gets you immobilized to where you can't move. You want to move, but you can't move. So for the 11s, this first message that I am getting, you got to release yourself. You have to free yourself. Some of these freeing moments is going to be very hard, but you can do it. You need to do it in order for you to achieve what it is you want to achieve. Succeed in what you want to succeed in. Go where you want to go and don't feel like you're being held back. You do have a hold of some type of opportunity that you want to come in for yourself. But like I said, with you feeling like it's a victim mentality. And I mean that in the like in a respectful way, the utmost respect. Uh you feel like there's things that's holding you back, but it's not. It's like an invisible anchor. So what is that? I see it. I see it. I can get in the vision, but I know that it's some type of omen or it's some type of like riddle. Like the elephant in the fence. Have y'all ever heard of that? So it's like when the baby elephant, I mean when the elephant is a baby, they tied the elephant up to the fence. And because the baby elephant wasn't strong enough, it couldn't break away from the fence. But now when the elephant grew up and it was strong enough to break away from the fence, mentally it doesn't think that it's strong enough to break away from the fence because when it was little it couldn't. But it doesn't understand that now that it's bigger that it can break away from the fence. Another vision I'm getting. When a baby eagle is first born, of course, you know, like the parents like go out and hunt and bring the food back. But then when the baby eagle turns into like a teenager, it still asks mama and daddy for food. So in order for that baby eagle to grow and to fly and to find its own meal that they need to find, the mama eagle doesn't come back to the nest. She leaves the baby eagle hungry because the baby eagle is supposed to understand that she has wings or he has wings and they can fly. So that's kind of the mentality that I'm getting for life. I mean, for master number 11s right now. It's like you've been held back for so long that now that you are open to go wherever it is you need to go, you have that victim mentality of, I can't go nowhere. And it keeps you stuck. It keeps you heartbroken. It keeps you deprived of what you need, the nutrients that you need. Just like I said, like with the story that I just gave y'all with the baby eagle. So Know that you have wings and you can fly. Don't allow the things from the past to reflect on how it is you can fly or how it is you can move. Because if you keep reflecting on the past, more of that past is going to come up. Like I was saying with sevens, if you keep reflecting on lack, more lack will come. If you keep reflecting on heartbreak, more heartbreaks will come. You get what I'm saying? So you have to change your mind a little bit. Know that, okay, I am grown now. Know that I am aware now. I am one with myself now. I can go wherever it is I want to go and go after it. Don't have a victim mentality saying, well, no one would give me this for this and nobody can give me that. And I don't have any help and support around me. And my family never did this for me. My husband never did that. I never had real friends. Like, that's victim mentality. Some things not really holding you back. The thought that you need those things are holding you back. You don't need those things to succeed. So just make sure that you are just, like I said, you're not having that victim mentality. Cause I mean, this message is coming out. And also you do need to heal from your thoughts. You need to heal from that past. Because like I said, it's stopping y'all from going wherever you want to go. Be assertive. So being assertive, like what is it do you want to do? Where do you want to go and commit to it? This is giving me more like a commitment. Be enthused, go afterward. You get what I'm saying? Just be assertive. Reveal who you truly are. And like I said, don't allow things to hold you back. Don't allow things to determine or deter you on where it is you want to go. All right. So yeah. So heal from that. So let's go to 22s. I'm gonna go to 22s real quick, y'all, because I need to. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm sorry. 22s, y'all energy be coming through so strong when I be doing y'all reading. All right. So for 22s, I'm getting like an energy where you have been really going through it. It could be like a distant past energy, or it could be something that you're really going through right now, but it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you like I was kind of saying with 11s too, it's kind of keeping you immobilized to where you don't want to get hurt again. It's like an illusion. It's pretty much the same message, honestly. Hold on, let me see what 11's cards was. Y'all might have an 11, a master number 11 in y'all chart too. And let's see. Dang, it pretty much is like the same energy, ain't it? Because I know I haven't been showing y'all the cards, but it's for a reason. But for master number 11s, y'all had a wand and two swords. And then for 22s, you have a wand and two swords in the same order. So it's pretty much like the same energy. Um, whatever has happened on the past, whatever transgressions, whatever things that you've been going through in your past, it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you reflected where you don't want to go through those things anymore. And it's like an invisible anchor, literally the same message. But it is a message here that you are on like some type of path or some type of journey that is going to be a great success for you. But with the 22s, I do want to give y'all another card as well, because it's like a darker energy that's here. Let's see what y'all oracle card is, because I kind of want to like get through y'all's, because it's pretty much the same. Hold on. Right. So y'all's oracle card is don't stop. So anything that you feel like has been holding you back, anything that you feel like that has hurt you in the past or that's trying to keep you from getting to where you are going, you don't have anything holding you back. The path that you're on, the healing that you're doing is making you a stronger warrior, is making you a strong vessel for God's purpose. This is all for a reason. This is all happening for a reason. But if you don't give up on yourself and you don't stop at all by any means necessary, there are a lot of blessings that are going to come in for you. Let me give you guys one more card. Exactly. You're headed to a, a place of peace, abundance. A lot of you, what you're going through right now is something that has been like, oh, it is 222. It's something that you've been going through that it's like I'm seeing like the breaking of chains again too. Generational curse breaking. So these things that you've been through, it's been passed down through your family. Like, let's say your mom been through it, or your dad has been through it. You get what I'm saying? So you're breaking those things. You're on the way of breaking generational curses. So keep up. Don't stop with what you're doing. Don't stop that healing that you need to do as well. Because, like I said, after all this turmoil, trials, tribulations, uh, feeling suffocated, feeling suffocated, you're on your way to a path of abundance where you're going to be able to leave gems, leave like build, like I'm seeing like you building like a legacy for your family, for your kids. If you have kids, you're building a strong mindset for the generations that are to come, not even just for your family, but for the descendants that are going to come behind you. You're building a solid foundation as a master number 22. That's what you're here to do anyway, is build solid foundations. But you got to also remember that with that double of a 2, you need to listen to your intuition and get out of situations that you know that you're not supposed to be in. Get yourself unstuck from different things that are keeping you stuck mentally and physically. You keep going through these things. I feel like for some of you 22s, like it's like a repeated cycle, possibly with the same person. Could be with a different person as well, but I'm seeing like history repeating itself. So that goes back to the generational curse breaking as well. Or like I said, it's like some type of cycle, some type of loop that you and your family are in that you need to break from. And once you break from it, then you're on your way to the path of abundance, to a lot of success, a lot of fruitfulness. Full is being highlighted, full of blessings, full of prosperity, full of abundance, full of knowledge, full of wisdom, full of love. But you can't hold on to things that are no longer serving you. You have to break away from those things. And sometimes something may try to like get in your way. I'm seeing like a rock slide or like rocks falling. Like I'm seeing you like driving a car and it's like rocks are falling. I'm seeing that you are going to have to maneuver, because every time you are like on your path, or you are on your path, but every time you keep moving, it's like rock comes out of nowhere. You got to like jerk the car so you can go around the rock, if y'all can get my vision. Okay. So yeah, but it's a lot of good things, but you just can't stop. Don't give up on yourself. Know where you're going, even in the dark. I'm seeing like your eyes like opening like real big. Sometimes you can't see in the dark, but like have y'all ever just turned off the lights in your room and like immediately you can't see, but then after a few seconds your eyes start opening and then now you can see in the dark. It's just like that. That's the vision I just got for y'all. See your eyes like opening. so that you can see in the dark. So that little shade of light that comes in, you can know where to go. You know how to get to the bed. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get my vision? I'm gonna leave y'all's right there. All right. What you talking about, Shawana? You really say that whenever I watch you read. I really hope the darkness isn't attached to me. 100% representing different people's same energy. Yeah, it's like I said, it's not like a dark energy. It's not dark. It's just um a lot of the 22s, just the majority of the energy that I picked up. You, like I said, you just need to keep going. You may feel like you don't know the direction. Let me put it to you like that. That can speak more general. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Hey Charlene. Yes, blessings to you as well. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the last but not least, 33s. Ooh, this is like a free energy. Um being at peace with yourself is one of the best things that you can do for you. Being at peace right here, all by yourself. When you start feeling 33s, a peace within yourself, nothing can stop you. Things will leave your life, will pass you by, and you won't be bothered because you're already here with yourself. You get what I'm saying? Um, this is a very powerful energy that is here. It's like a free, like I said, it's like a free flowing energy. Like I feel like I'm almost about to float. Like it's really refreshing. It's really freeing. Um, there is a need, if you have not already done this, there is a need to free yourself and refresh the energy that you want to be in. How do I want to put this? Um, trust what's happening. Trust what's going on with you. Because everything is formulating for you. Everything is going to be complete for you. Everything is by like a divine design to catch you when you need to be caught. Am I making sense, 33s? Everybody's situation different. Um, I am picking up an energy where there does need to be more trust within how things are going in your life. Like sometimes you may feel like something is not really going right, but it's going exactly the way it's supposed to go. I am also seeing that for the 33s, it needs to be like you need to have like a oneness with you and God. And like I said, it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm about to float. So it's kind of like a trusting energy that's here too. I'm seeing peace. So if you have been going through something, I feel, well, of course we all go through something. Okay, so if you have been going through something and you've made a decision on it and you're not really trusting that decision, the decision was the best thing for you. Don't ever feel like you made the wrong decision um at that particular time. I know that people go back and they reflect on different decisions that they made in the past. So, okay, so personal story. When I separated with my children's father, it seemed like a really good idea because I was like, at first, y'all, I was like, yeah, I had this divine plan. And I was like, I'm gonna break up with him. We not gonna move together. And then maybe after like a couple of months of us being apart, he'll come back to me. And when he come back, everything will be good and we're gonna get married. Little did I know, the decision that I made to separate from him, it was gonna be permanent. So for the longest, with the time that it took me to actually heal from him, um, I was like beating myself up about it because I was like, dang, my plan didn't work. Um, he ended up not trying to come back to me, not knowing that I actually made the right decision by breaking up with him. No matter what I broke up with him for or whatever I thought it was gonna happen, it ended up being a good idea, the best decision for me. And one of the best decisions that I made in my life. But at first, going through it, it was like, oh my God, I can't trust myself. This is not a good decision. I can't believe I did this to myself. And I was actually beating myself up about it. But then when I was like going to God, asking God, like, show me different signs, show me different things to show me that, tell me that I made the right decision. I started getting my signs. I started understanding why I did what I did, why I went through what I went through as well. So I'm saying that story to tell you any decision that you have made recently that you felt like it was wrong, or anything that you've made a decision on in the past and you felt like it was wrong, it wasn't. You made that decision based on what you were going through at that time, and it's going to end up working out for you at the end of the day. You just have to trust that it's going to work out for you. You have to be peaceful with the decisions that you have made. You have to be peaceful with the route that the divine is trying to take you. I'll say, God, let's do another card. Right. You're fine. You're secure. You're solid. You're blessed. This is probably the best set that I've had in these numbers today. You're fine. You're taken care of. You're protected. You made a good decision. You have been very wise with the things that you've been going through. So don't give up on yourself. Like I said, don't, just trust yourself. Be strong within those decisions that you made as well. I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but like right hand man. So if that resonate for you, I don't even know how to explain it. I just heard it. So if that resonated with you, cool. I'm hearing some type of right hand man. You are that right hand man. So you needed to release yourself so that you can take your position as the right hand man. You made these major moves. You need to make major moves for your life. If you haven't made decisions yet, you do need to make these major moves in your life so that you can like really be at a peace, at a prosperity, at an abundance with yourself. You got to trust. This is what I was picking up too. You got to trust that you made the right decision. You have to trust in yourself. You have to trust in the divine. And like I said, any decision that you've made, you are highly protected. It's a reason at that time why you made these decisions, or the reason why you do need to make these decisions. It's some type of leap of faith that's here too. Y'all already know, like back in the day, y'all, if y'all had got a reading from me like a year or two ago, like I'd be like, quit your job. Can't do that. So formulate a plan. Like come out with some type of foolproof plan for yourself, execute that plan, then quit your job. But I can't tell people to quit their job. But just trust in the divine, trust that everything is working out for you, not against you. Write that down, 33s. And then just type in a comment. Things are working out for me, not against me. Amen. I say whatever y'all say. It is done. Whatever you end your prayer with, say that to claim it. Just know that the plans are formulating for you, not against you. You good, you're protected, you're secure. You just have to know that. Like you can say it all day, but it's different when you know it. So for example, I know my name. Like if you ask me what my name is Jocelyn. I can tell you with confidence, my name is Jocelyn. You get what I'm saying? You have to say it like that. You have to use that same energy. If somebody asks you what your name is, and you say, "Oh, my name," let's just put T Jelly in. Oh, my name Taylor. Say it like that. Like it's not a doubt in your mind that things work out for you, not against you. Amen. That's y'all's. What y'all think? You said loving the beautiful sunshine, sis. I know. I love this beautiful sunshine. I like when the sun hit me, nice, y'all. So I guess this gonna be my new spot. I told y'all about what happened to the tent. So you said, "Oh, okay. Hey, Chantel, how are you?" You said that's all I've been doing for adjustment. Okay, cool. T Jelly said for me, not against. You better claim it. Things are working out for me, not against Chantel. There y'all go. And know it, believe it. One of the first things that my mama ever told me, and it's crazy because I didn't start hearing it until after she told me, but I was young. And my mom started, she would always tell me, like, if you believe it, you can achieve it. And that's a whole nother story that we're gonna have to save for the live on Friday, y'all. But when she told me that, it was like, dang, that's right. And I just, did it. And I was accomplishing all types of stuff when I was younger. And then, life hit me, but I'm back now. But yeah, if you believe it, you literally can achieve it. Anything, any words that you speak, you got to believe them. Don't just be saying them, or I'm saying it. No, believe it. You sound good. Thank you. Blessings to you. Yes, thank you so much for those blessings. Blessings to you as well. So those are the messages, you guys. I hope y'all liked them. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all like the messages? It's happy. Look, 2022. The vibe over here. Before I go, I got a couple of more minutes. Let me know what the vibe y'all got going on. I know it's only been 10 days. It's only been 10 days for 2022. But let me know what y'all 10 days been like. Mine been real good. Mine been good. I'm happy to be back. I'm so grateful for all my new subs. Of course, the old subs. I gotta shout y'all out. But I'm so grateful for the new subs. OGs as well. This first 10 days of 2022 has been really blessed, and I'm grateful. And then the next 355 days gonna be blessed too, and I am gonna be grateful for them too. So yeah. So yes, you guys. Yes, I will be back on Friday for another live. I think I will be doing readings. I will be doing some readings this Friday. So check me out for those. I'll make a post. I'll be doing readings this Friday. I might do like 3 or 4. I think that's the only thing I'm gonna do. So, well, let me know. You said 2022 feels better than 2021 for sure. So far, so good. Right. It do. It's like a whole nother, yeah. My 2021, I just cleaning. Like not really. I don't think 2021 was bad. Just a lot of tweaks. So yeah. Think Biggie said, I have been overthinking lately, but I'm going to put a plan in action and manifest my goals. Yeah, you are a 7. Yeah. It came up. Like I said, we'll talk think billions. Do instead of like manifesting and law of attraction, do law of assumption. Law of assumption, I'm gonna leave y'all with this too if y'all still here or whatever. Law of assumption is assuming that you already have it. So when you do law of assumption, you will say it like, this money feels so good in my bank account. Thank you, God. But then you have to really put in your mind that you absolutely have the money. Even though that you look at your bank account, it may not be there yet, but don't look at it. You have to envision, not really envision, because that's kind of like attracting, but you have to say it as it's already there. Not that it's coming in, but say it that it's there. Like what I was telling 33s about, like knowing, like believing your words, right? It's kind of is exactly like that. You have to believe that it's already there, even though that it's quote unquote not. Believe that it's already there, and let me know what you think. Do it this week. Do it with something this week. Like assume something. Just assume that it's there, and let me know if you come back. Well, I know you gonna come back on Friday, and let me know. Cause I feel, I don't know, like I've been practicing a little bit. So I've been doing law of attraction work for me too, but law of assumption is like lightning speed. You said love dollar life and memories. Thank you. The energy for 2022 is feeling positive. Feels like I'm finally going to be in tune with my authentic self. Yes, Adriana. Yes, you are. And I'm actually going to email you too. You said assuming I already have it. I like that. Yeah, assume that you already got it. Don't look at what you don't look at what's going on right now. Just assume it. Like, I am so happy. Thank you, God. Oof. This was such a long time coming, but I finally got that money that I need. Finally got what I've asked for. Thank you. And assume that you've already received it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would like to describe it as like be an actor. Assuming is like acting. Be an actor. And believe it. I'm telling you, law of assumption. And let me know. Just do something like real small this week and let me know how that worked. And then I am gonna try to like, no. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Tyra, Happy New Year. You said great advice. Okay, cool. Cool, you guys. But I love you all. Y'all already know. Let me go ahead and get off of here. I hope to see you guys on Friday. Make sure you guys like, share, comment. You already know sharing is caring. So share this page. You never know. These messages may be for somebody else you know as well. So definitely share this page and like this video. It helped me help y'all. Helping me help y'all. Okay. He said, happy to see you again. See you Friday. Yes, see y'all on Friday. And I love you all and have a great rest of your week. You say you will. Okay. And then we'll talk about that on Friday. Well, I said I just want to do we'll y'all know how we do on Friday. We're gonna do it. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I want y'all to have a good day. Bye.